Great fishing is not that far away. Welcome to Illinois Outdoors with Don Dziedzina.
How we doing, everyone? Don Dziedzina here for Illinois Outdoors. What a beautiful day that we have today. We're out on Lake Michigan. We're in the reciprocal area here, right by the mouth of the Calumet River. As you can see by all the boats that we have in the water here today, something's going on, and that something is perch fishing. I tell you what, perchers have been waiting so long for this to happen again. It's been rough perch fishing around here in the Chicagoland area for a few years. But I tell you what, the perch are hot and heavy here in Chicagoland, right off of the Calumet Park and right outside the Calumet River opening. So again, there's a lot of boats out here. We're going to try to catch some perch today. Maybe we'll go down into Lake Calumet a little bit later and catch some crappies. We don't know. We'll see. But you're going to be seeing today that great fishing is not that far away. So we're fishing today with Roger Wright and his son-in-law Ryan, and we're going to have some fun.
I'll come back to you.
Well, there we go, boys and girls. We got the first one of the day. That's a nice little perch. What do you think? That's the way to get it started and stuff like that. These are filletables, you know. Roger, I got to ask you, do you want to keep perch for dinner?
Yes, I do.
All right, well, what we'll do is, Ryan, you got one as well.
Yeah, nice little one.
All right, tell you what, would you take mine and just throw them right to the live well right there underneath that seat?
Ready.
All right, Rod, got another one. Well, I tell you what, you know, if you this one here, little guy. You know what what they were saying over at the bait shop? We stopped over at Angler's Outlet in Oak Forest there. He says, you're going to have to sift through these fish. You know, you're going to get some small ones and you'll get some larger ones. And you'll have to sift through them all. So that was our first taste of that. You know, we got first one was about 10, 11 incher. That one was about 6, so that's all right. I'll tell you what, I've got a light action rod here. It's a Shakespeare Micro Series rod. Shakespeare Micro Series reel, and even these small perch are fun to catch on this rod and reel.
Got one here. Let's see. First bite of the day for me. Oh, just a little guy. And go through another little one.
Well, they said we got to sift through them, so
yeah,
that's all right.
Yeah. Got one.
Felt good to get one. Felt good to get one.
All right, got
one.
another one.
You got one too, hey.
Just a little guy.
Well, this is all right. We'll get rid of all the small ones first.
Yeah.
Then we'll get back and get some big ones.
Feels like it's better than the last one.
All right, how we doing?
Yeah. Got one here, Don. It feels a little better than the last one.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah. There's one for the table. Not bad.
That's right. All right. So Throw them in the box. We'll fillet them up when we get home.
There's another one. I don't know. He's right on the edge. I don't know, Don. It's nice to see him back. Think we'll get him next year.
Yeah.
There he goes. Just a youngster. Yep. Put him back.
This one is, I'd say this guy's borderline too. Borderline fish. You know what, I'm gonna put him on the measuring board over here. If I can work him around these rods, let's just give it a rough estimate. Yeah, need about 8 inches. 8 inches. You know what that means? Lunch. You know what I think we're gonna do is no, he's not lunch. I was only kidding. You know what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna just like drift around a little bit now. You know, I've got the boat anchored here. We'll drift around a little bit and we'll take a look and see if we can find some fish on the bottom. So in the meantime, we're gonna take a little commercial break. We're gonna be back with more of Illinois Outdoors on Lake Michigan perch fishing in December. Could you believe it? 2 weeks from Christmas. It's gonna be 50 degrees today. We'll be right back.
Boulder Junction, Wisconsin is the muskie capital of the world, offering you a chance at a true trophy. But Boulder Junction offers more than just muskie. Fish for walleye, bass, and panfish on 194 crystal clear lakes. Visit boulderjct.org for details. Start planning your Boulder Junction fishing trip today.
When it comes to ice fishing, Cubby Mini Mites, they make the difference between fishing and catching.
Available at Better Bait and Tackle Shops.
Kentucky State Parks. In Kentucky's western waterland, 200,000 acres of water, 3,000 miles of shoreline. Real big fun. Whether it's baiting a hook or making a hook shot, you're sure to hit the sweet spot. At Kentucky State Parks, visit us online to plan your next trip.
For all seasons, Wildcat Lodge offers you an unequaled vacation experience with a variety of plans and options, including seasonal specials to fit your vacation desires. Enjoy tennis, swimming beach, horseshoes, basketball, nature trails, playground, and much more. Located 4 miles north of Boulder Junction, Wisconsin, on our 3 connected lakes. These are Class A musky waters with walleye, bass, crappies, and panfish. Come up, relax, enjoy, and make Wildcat Lodge a vacation memory you'll always remember.
How are you doing, everyone? Don Dziedzina here. Welcome to this week's Illinois Outdoors Featured Product segment. This week we have a beautiful product to show you. I'll tell you what, it is a truck and a half. Right here we've got a Ram 2500 Longhorn to show you. All right, when I'm talking about a big truck, we're talking a 6.4 liter Hemi engine. This Longhorn Ram 2500 truck, I'll tell you what, is a smooth ride on the road. And I'll tell you, it'll tow just about anything you want to. This truck has a Class 5 towing package with 4-wheel drive. This Longhorn was a deep cherry red crystal pearl coated exterior and has a black and cattle tan interior. It has the Alpine sound system, which is really great. the navigation system, and everything you need for a comfortable long drive. It's got power air-conditioned seats, heated steering wheel. It even has saddlebags behind the seats. There's plenty of room for 5 people to ride in this vehicle, and the back end of this truck has got plenty of room to haul a lot of gear. If you need to get a little bit larger cargo in there, you need a little bit more room, they even have an extension that you can put on the back of the tailgate. It gives you an extra, maybe 1.5 to 2 feet. This is something that's really unique to Ram. They have this on both sides of the back end of the truck. Push of the button, opens up, and you've got a box where you can store just about anything you want that's long. Like if you're going hunting, put your shotguns in there, put your rifles in there. It's really great. And when you lock the car, with the remote lock, you lock it, these lock as well. This is truly a state-of-the-art work and luxury vehicle. This Ram Laramie Longhorn 2500 pickup truck is the best. It's great for the family. It's great for the guy that wants a truck to work out of. It's great for towing. This is the one to look at. If you want to find out more about this vehicle or any of the other in the Ram family, visit their website at ramtrucks.com.
Not a bad one.
Get him on the bottom one.
Yeah, that time was on the bottom one.
Yeah, it's a little different than usual. Most of them been on the second hook up.
Keeper fish. I mean, he's got some shoulders to him. I can stick my finger in his mouth. What do you think? I'll
Get
let
him
him
close
go.
to the camera.
We'll get a little bit fatter, you know. This is like a 2-bite fish. Now I'll show you what I'm using here. What I've got is I've got a little split shot about 18 inches up from the lead jig, and I've got a minnow on it, okay? Just basically straight line and dropping it off the bottom and then waiting for, perch to pick it up, okay? But what Roger and Ryan are using is a little bit different. I'll show you that in a second as soon as I get mine down. The reason why I have a split shot and a lead head jig is because I don't want the lead head jig to be real heavy, and I don't want the fish to pick it up and then feel too much weight and then spit the bait out right away. So I use a little bit smaller jig, but I put the split shot on there so I get a little bit more weight all in all, so that I could get it to drop and I'm able to fish vertically a little bit easier. Okay. So we got that down there. Here's what Roger and Ryan are using. What they have is a UV glow fish skin sabaki perch rig, and basically what it is, it's almost like a crappie rig that we're used to seeing, where you have the dropper line, and then you have one jig coming off one side, one jig coming off the other side, and then you have a dropper line where you have a lead weight in it attached to the bottom of the jig, to get it to go down to the bottom. I just dropped the jig. Oh boy, here it is. You get the jig down on the bottom. Now, Roger will hand me his rod. All right, I got Roger's rod here. I'm gonna bring it in, and I'm gonna show you how the rig looks on the line once it's opened up and out of the package. It's really pretty simple. Okay, first of all, here's the bell weight that's on the bottom, and you see how you got the dropper on one side and the one on the other side, like the old crappie rig that you see. So down in the water, you know, you see it's looking like this here, you know, where the minnows are off to the side. It's getting a little twisted up here. There we go. So, you know, you've got one minnow swimming off over here, and you got the other minnow swimming off over there. And then basically it's not a rig that you cast, you just drop it off the bottom. And once it hits the bottom, you close the bail, pick up any slack that you have, and you basically vertically jig with it. That little bit bigger bell weight that's on the bottom allows it to go down fast, and you know, lets you get fishing right away instead of waiting forever. And then if you're drifting just a little bit, you know, that'll end up going up like this and stuff like that, but a little bit, it'll still, even though you're drifting, it'll still drift vertical. Okay, Ryan.
Oh, little guy.
Yes. Another little.
It seemed like we started out on a decent school with some bigger ones, and once that drifted off, or they swam away, and now all we got is little ones. We have to continue to move around, I guess, and try to find these fish. Enough of the little guys. Let's get something for the plate.
You know, there's a big ocean-going vessel that's pulling out of the Calumet River over here, and we've already been forewarned that if they're coming out, you better get out of the way. Now, naturally, we're going to get out of the way because we don't want to get run over by a boat, but if you stay too close, like there are a couple of people that are really close, the Coast Guard, if they were out here, they would probably issue you a citation or something like that, because you got to give these guys a lot of room. They're big boats, they can't control them, they can't stop them, and it doesn't hurt to take a break from the fishing for a couple of minutes and you know, let these guys pass by. So that's what we'll do. We'll just sit it out and wait. So in the meantime, you get to enjoy a couple of commercials. We're going to be back with more of Illinois Outdoors in just a moment.
If you want to catch panfish, what do you use?
Cubby mini mites.
If you want to catch game fish, what do you use?
Cubby mini mites. You gotta love them.
And for Lake Michigan perch?
Boy, when you want to catch perch like this, you got to go to Cubby Mini Mites.
Cubby Mini Mites. They make the difference between fishing and catching.
Escape to Mercer, Wisconsin and enjoy life and the outdoors. Mercer, Wisconsin, the loon capital of the world and home of the turtle flambeau flowage, is your winter playground. Outdoor recreation activities are endless in Mercer, with over 377,000 acres of public land and 125,000 acres of frozen water. Make your vacation plans today by logging on to mercercc.com. And be sure to click on the Enter to Win link for a chance to win great prizes by telling them you saw it first on Illinois Outdoors TV.
The Niagara Falls area is America's best kept secret when it comes to the outdoors. Fishing, boating, kayaking, and more are all there for the outdoors enthusiast. Enjoy trophy fishing on the Niagara River, Lake Ontario, and Lake Erie. There are many sights to see and so much to do in the outdoors, and we're here to help you plan your next vacation. Visit NiagaraUSA.com or give us a call at 1-877-FALLS-US. The Niagara, New York area, your next American outdoors adventure destination.
For all seasons, Wildcat Lodge offers you an unequaled vacation experience with a variety of plans and options, including seasonal specials to fit your vacation desires. Enjoy tennis, swimming beach, horseshoes, basketball, nature trails, playground, and much more. Located 4 miles north of Boulder Junction, Wisconsin, on our 3 connected lakes. These are Class A musky waters with walleye, bass, crappies, and panfish. Come up, relax, enjoy, and make Wildcat Lodge a vacation memory you'll always remember.
Oh, yeah, he does. Either that or he's just full of energy. This is either... Ooh, look at that. What is this all about, ladies and gentlemen? This guy is pulling on the line here. This one is a good one. This one is a good one. Well, that's what we're looking for, folks. We're looking for a little bit larger fish. And we got him. Look at that guy. Now that's a perch. That one we can get a couple of nice fillets off of. Ryan, if you would, please. I like it when we get the big ones, you know? It'll be good. This is fun. Bait up and in. Get another one.
I don't know. He doesn't feel very big, Don. I think I might want to have one of these. Oh, yeah, he's just a junior.
Oh, it's a big
Save
one,
it.
Rod.
Oh, yeah.
The big one.
Is that a minnow? Or is that the minnow? The minnow ate a minnow.
All right. Don't worry about it. You'll get one.
Yep. That's a better one. Oh no! Oh no! This will be next year's fish.
Yeah, this one's fighting back. So, not that big. Not that big. This one's going back in the water. Too little. Seems like these guys are more out for the meat rather than for the action of the worm, or not the worm, but the minnow. Let's start that over again. Seems like these fish are out more for the meat than for the action of the minnow. So we're not going to be throwing any dead minnows away, although we don't have any dead ones. So, but to have a minnow that doesn't appear to be too lively, let's say that, they still seem to be producing fish.
Yeah, maybe this nice weather will last a while. We're still on some young little ones.
Hey, Radner, if you want that meal, maybe we better start keeping the 8 and 10 inchers. There we go, Rod. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Get the minnow out of them here. Tell you what.
That's a better looking fish, Dad.
Yeah, it sure is. Look at that guy. He's even posing for the camera.
Decent one.
Those rigs are working.
Yeah. Working real well.
Fighting back, are you?
A little bit. Yeah, we
Fighting
got
back
one
on
fighting here. It's been a while. Yeah, this one's alright. This is a pretty good one. I think, Don.
That's nice fish.
I let him
Good 10, 11.
swallow it a bit.
What do we got now?
This one seems a little bit better. Oh, nice bow in the rat. Oh no, he just came off.
All right. Well, what do you blame that on?
Dilly-dallying. Thinking about eating fish rather than catching them. That's not bad.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I had a pretty good time today. You know, we didn't get to spend an awful lot of time out here. You know, we probably started fishing somewhere around 11:30, and here we're quitting at 3 o'clock. We got a mess of fish, and as we were told by Brad over at Anglers Outlet that you have to sift through a lot of smaller ones, which we did. But I think we've got enough for a meal for two at least, or maybe a meal for one for Roger. But I tell you what, we're 2 weeks away from Christmas. You know, we got the boat out. There's no ice anywhere in Illinois. You know, so that I've said it many times in many of my articles that, you know, when you have these kind of conditions where you got temperatures in the 40s and the 50s, take your boat out and go fishing. You can't go hunting all the time. Not that I'm against hunting. I do it as well. But right here at 95th Street, right outside of Calumet Park, launching over there, right by the mouth of the Calumet River, you're going to see that great fishing is not that far away. Until next week, I'm Don Dziedzina. Thanks for watching.